Now then, let me see. Setting this up is gonna take a moment, as usual, mostly because YouTube is slow. Slow and YouTubey, basically. It's kind of what it does best, to be fair. You can't really type. Well, basically for an hour. Tomorrow is once again a very early day. Today, tomorrow, and Friday will be short days, sadly enough. But at least that long I'm gonna lay around and relax a little bit. Very nice of you to drop by. That fucking close. Very nice of you. Thank you very much, little Terry. Oh look, it works even on my starting screen. Now there floats a little smiley face. Isn't that nice? Where is my fucking playtext? Ah, you too, little Terry. I'll see you around. Don't forget, we have something a bit bigger planned for the nice little weekend. Now, we'll give YouTube just a second longer to fucking finish its loading because it's fucking annoying the ever-living shit out of me. Today it's special. It looks even fun on YouTube. Just seeing them all plonk around. I do love that it's now so integrated that it works on every fucking thing. I do like to use features cross-platform. Has its advantages, I'd say. Has its advantages. Now, before we get into the full swing of it, I'll once again wait for fucking YouTube to finish. You know what I'm gonna make good use of this time, for once, by doing something that I forgot to do, namely getting myself a drink. Otherwise, drinking is gonna be difficult. I knew I was forgetting something. Nothing special. What's up? Nothing special indeed. A whole bottle of iced tea. Well, a small bottle of iced tea to be fair. The YouTube has faithfully done its loading. That was nice. Now then, not much further ado, we're gonna switch around like this. And we're gonna go like this. And we're gonna go like this. And we're gonna play some Nier Automata. And since I haven't really saved last time, the game's gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna have to do this again. Like, okay, game, that's very nice of you. Let's see, have you saved my settings though? Where the fuck was that? Yeah, it was. That looks good, looks good. Means I can enjoy Linked Bro again. At least it was enjoyable. Well, no shit, Sherlock.
生と死を繰り返す螺旋に私たちは囚われ続けている。これは呪いか、それとも罰か。不可解なパズルを渡した神にいつか私たちは弓を引くのだろうか。
Isn't it always nice when the game starts off with the kind of idea of, will I ever get the opportunity to kill God? Actually, the simple fact that a fucking android talks about killing God is kinda funny in and of itself. And there's many of such landing missions before them. It's gonna end horrible. See, this is basically every single time they tried to fucking reclaim part of Earth. They send their units down, they get shot down. Every so often. Nope. Let's avoid the stupid one. Well, you don't say. Actually, after this long time, you should probably already know that it's not working with auto defense.
火器使用を申請。火器使用の許可をします。設備ロスト。
And another one dead.
規定により冬季 2B が隊長任務を継承。
Hey, we've got promoted. Battlefield promotions. Always nice. Look, I'm white now. Schmacksy new color design.
周囲に敵機多数確認。機動形態への許可を申請。機動形態への移行を許可します。
Meh. One configuration I really don't like. Yeah, you should probably evade. Stop talking, evade. Very good start of a long-lasting mission. Should probably drink something. A very good idea. Also, I need to change something. Give me just 1 second. You come here. Because I'm pretty sure that, yes. Bit too late to my yes. Not so much the game, but everything. Ah. Better. Well then. Time to do the most horrible approach to a mission you can ever see. It's like, my team is dead, I'm alone. Kinda fucked. Ouch. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Evil little machines. Checking me. Not very nice of them. Ouch. I come from behind now. The machines have realized that that is one of the Ruby's best angels to approach from. This is nice and relaxing. Very nice and relaxing. Now that's the big one. This way. Yeah, there's the big one. Very helpless. Very, very helpless. I mean, it's a stylish introduction, to be fair. There's no way around that. However, when out of flight units, they cost an assload to make and maintain. It's not really advised to just fucking destroy them. Hey, it's not the A button game. It's called the X button. Oh, fucking PlayStation controllers here. See, that was precisely what I wanted to avoid. Alright, I don't have the auto pickup yet, do I? Of course I don't. Da-di-da, killing, killing.
いや、 I 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 いや、 I
I mean, we have destroyed one enemy. We now need to deal with the next one, though.
目標大型兵器。
否定。当該敵は目標ではない。速やかな排除を推進。
簡単に言う。
Ouch. It hit me. It's not very nice of you to do that. Evil machine. You can't just hit me. Yep, yep,
レ
yep,
ーザー通信回復。ポッドプログラムのダウンロード終了。
Ouch. Maybe I was looking at something else. For a second. Probably not something you should do. At least I'm fighting a boss. You're really not a smart machine. Well, it should definitely not have that many teeth left, because I'm pretty sure I destroyed quite a few of those. Eh? Game? Implying I wouldn't. Implying I didn't. Ew. Little Nines. Such an important little character, isn't he?
2B さんですね。
And
僕
his
は 9S です。
continuous dive into
あなたの
madness.
サポートをするように指令を受けています。
I know.
了解。
この大きなノコギリが目標の超大型兵器ですか？
違う。単なる防衛装置みたい。
じゃあ目標を探す必要
You
があり
clearly
ます
tell that I'm
ね。
not taking
僕
the
は飛行ユニット
conversation
がありますから外
serious.
から見て回ります。
わかった。私は内部を中心に調べてみる。
Valid. Looty bits. No looty bits. Sadness. The game is like, let me load that in first. Classic. Yeah. Like that, yes. Yes. Of course, game. Whatever you say, game, I shall do it. Tutorial. Tutorial time. God fucking damn it. He escaped me. Most brutally. Not that he got far, mind you. You know, a bit annoying. Yeah, items. My item. Ah, yeah. Quite the fun game to be there. Quite enjoy being there. Go wild for this. Sadly, I definitely do not have enough time to get my actual fill out of this. Yeah, sure. At some point, I'm probably gonna do one more round through the game. Yeah. Disgusting. It has attacked me successfully. That is not acceptable. At all. Actually, I can't get away with that. Come on. I guess I forgot. Likes to change its perspective.
事前に調査しておいたマップデータを転送しておきますね。
That's very nice of you. But there, I have a map now. We have left the Stone Age behind and we have finally realized that maybe drawing the map is not that a bad idea. Hoopla. Get here. Oh. No. Let's see. Where was the chest? There's the chest. I was pretty damn sure there was one. Relatively close by, even. Jumping around. I do remember that there's only actually one passage where don't want to fight me? Because they don't make it look like it. Oh god. I was like, nope. I'm not gonna deal with that. Let somebody else handle that. Jump down. Who's dead? I don't think there's anything down there. Even if...
ゲートの封鎖を確認。
扉の解除
不可能。本エリアの敵が妨害電波を出している。
めんどくさい
was a rather spectacular miss on my part, to be fair. Now we have to deal with the bucket players again. Okay. Come over here, little one. I shall teach you a lesson. A robot lesson, namely, George. George is probably very sharp. That's cutting things. Yes, very good so. Now you get it too. And you. And you. I want more little guns. Let me pick that up.
2B さん、僕嬉しいです。
何か
僕たちスキャナータイプは単独での現地の事前調査が主です。だから誰かと一緒
Yeah,
に
the
行
whole
動
work
で
in
きる
load
って
part works splendidly
楽しいん
for
で
you.
す。
感情を持つことが禁止されている
あ、すみません。
それと3をつけなくていい
え？
私の名前に継承は必要ない
わかりました。2B。
Stop doing that, please. You're annoying me. No evil machine. Very evil machine. Try to attack me. What more can we say? It has been proven as evil. I was looking too much on the prize, but yeah, chest. Chest and chest. I want it. Yeah, okay. Thanks for remembering. We can all die over there. Actually, I'm pretty sure the fucking auto is activated, isn't it? At least at the moment. I'm relatively certain, even.
広いなこの廃墟
ここは昔人類の兵器工場だったらしいですよ。今ではすっかり機械生命体だらけですが、
A weapon
敵は
factory.
この工場を再利用して機械生命体を増産しているようです。
全滅させないと無限に湧いてくるってことか
This is nice to see so much automation. Big automation. Reminds me of fucking Factorio. Yep, does sound like a good idea. I should probably do something. The Terror's like, never mind. No. Let's stay there. Nice. That does please me rather greatly. Well, welcome back. Enjoy the good old fashioned Nier. Honestly, pretty fucking great game. I really do wish I could get this sort of rather fluent combat system in Gestalt. Oops. Let's make use of your fucking evade. music is very stressing. It is a combat sequence. It should be stressing. That's the point. Just wait until we get up to the bunker, then you get some real nice, relaxing music. They do love the bunker soundtrack. It is rather pleasant to hear. Same when you actually come down to the surface, close to the resistance camp. There's lots of different music there. Yeah. But running away comes.
旧世界のデータを使って適当なことを喋ってるんです。機械生命体のやることに意味なんかないですよ。
That's how very factory. Different speakers going like, no, production is at 100%. But there's a new base. At least I haven't seen him use that base. There's new things here around here. I mean, you could almost feel bad for the poor little machines getting slaughtered like this. Then again, just remember the intro. They shot down quite literally a whole team at this point. Which is, to be fair, canonically very accurate. Pretty sure at this point in time the machines have like 60-70% of the good old planet Earth. Oh, hello there, Snowy. Now that you're here again, you did mention that you were doing some animation stuff. Tell me more. Kinda ran away the last time I asked. What's about that, Snowy? What about that? I don't want to hear any excuses. I mean, he's basically on YouTube because that's basically, you know, where I have granted him the power to do things against all of the demons of the world. Always nice to have somebody around. But you know, sometimes the little bots do come by and annoy the living shit out of me. Yes, I have friends in high places. Isn't it nice?
防弾タイプの敵を近接攻撃を推奨。
分かってる。
Don't come back as advised. In a game like this. Tries to hit me there, eh? Yeah, see how that works. Surprisingly unbelievable. And then again, we changed the perspective because we fucking can. Honestly, it's quite a nifty feature when you think about it. Not many games do that. At least not to such a high degree. It is kinda confusing sometimes, but the robot doesn't show me. It does sound rather pleasant. What kind of robot? More like, you know, the classical good old-fashioned two-legged mech variant or something more hefty. Tell me more. Tell me all of the nice little details. And I have something to look forward towards once it's finished. Stop doing that. Enemies of the stage. With the rare state, that is. Some little bit of fresh air.
目標らしき兵器は発見できず。
もしかしたら別の場所に移動しちゃったかもしれませんね。
Suddenly you just have ambiente. That's actually a nice change. I like it. Very well timed. Gives the whole setting impact.
あれは
ああ、鳥ですか。環境の変化があったのか。動物や植物は 旧世界の時よりも増えているみ
I
た
don't
い
know,
で
the
す
answer is
ね。
actually more simple. There are more animals here because there are no humans, which means the animals have a lot more space to grow. Only their natural predators to stop them. Which of course means, you know, the populations, especially in former human areas like this, would explode. To some degree. Those animals have gotten too used to you living on, well, basically what we throw away. However, we'll have a bit of a party at home, I see. Oh, that's an invisible wall. A little invisible wall. That's some stuff to collect. People wonder how they end up as loot whores. Well. I mean, if the game gave it, who am I to say no? Look, it's a giant fucking bridge. If you can't figure out that this is gonna be a fucking
その橋の
boss
先に
battle
別
area,
の施設があるはずで、ちょっと遠いですが、移動し
you
てみましょう
probably
か。
haven't played many games yet. To be fair.
しかし、司令部が
Pretty
敵
nice
兵器の
setup
予
though.
測位置を
I
間違
have to
えるなん
admit
て
that, but
珍しいですね。
いやどうかな。
the fuck would you get bad into when you're quite literally up in space and can just fucking look down on the planet? You wouldn't be able to see anything on that particular size from fucking orbit.
強力なジャミングを感知。遠距離通信応答なし。
倒せばいい。
You can hit nothing! Problem is there's another blade right behind me. Just when I mention it, there it is. Continuous dodge. Such a nice little ability, isn't it? Yeah, you do that. I'll be around for a bit longer. Well, not that much longer to be fair. This week is fucking stressful though. For some reason. I mean, you know, it is sort of shouldn't go. Some weeks just feel a lot more tiring. It's probably still a bit of an after effect of that whole being sick business. That's probably somewhat fucking long run. If you decided to just give up on life. Very nice of you, little boss. He's like, nah man, I just need to transform to my next
目
phase.
標超大型兵器発見。
It's classical. Good boss. Turns into gigamix because, but why wouldn't he? Just a few tiny sizes bigger than me. Just a few though, not a problem at all. Yep. Not a problem at all. I ran into that quite literally. Look at me doing horrible amounts of non-damage. You don't, bitch boy. He never gets really tired of flying, does he now? Far too much health for my personal taste. Nah, that doesn't look good. That could have crushed me. Very nice of you, now, is it? And it's about time that I get some reinforcements too, to be fair.
状況は
これが目標の超大型兵器。破壊する。
援護します。
Ah, dead. He's like, no, 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 no.
敵兵器による下方向からの攻撃推奨退避
Yes! Pretty good plan. How about we avoid that and not get hit? Smack that probably alone. Yeah, that would definitely kill you if it hits you. And she's like, nah, don't give a shit. Something has happened. Actually, can I pause? Wait a second. Oh, hello, that is strategy. Nah, I can't. Actually, gives me the opportunity to look. Hey, look at that! Little strategy has subscribed once more. That is very nice of you. Thank you very much. How are you on this finest of evenings? Little strategy. Been good? Having fun? Yes, game. Very nice of you to tell me that this is the man. Oh, your PC is broke too. Well, you can't get together with Terry there. Yeah. That needs to be fixed. Basically what I told Terry already, if there's a problem, it's just not gonna disappear. We should take care of it. We should indeed take care of that very much. Hey, stole your rockets. Indeed. Don't just ignore the problem and hope that everything will fix itself. That's not how that works. Let it get done by an expert. I have my own expert for that. Oh, come on, stop ruining the flight units. Those are fucking pricey. Hey, 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 swatted like a fly. Long. Poor little machine is like, yeah, this is terrible.
9S のブラックボックス反応検知
Oh, yes.
通信応答なし
救助する。
Nice. She's like, I'm awake again. I'm feeling better now. Where are my enemies?
司令部への応援要請。
妨害電波によって通信は不可能
Hey, you leveled up. I don't need to know such things. I'm gonna be smart about it. I'm just gonna follow the tech boy and cry loudly. Then to come over and fix my shit. Don't worry, I pay him well. Usually, that is. Although, to be fair, I'm still owing him something. Probably gonna send him something from my liquor bar at some point in the near future.
9S。
Wow, you look fucked, boy. Hey, it's not really a matter of a problem. He's not a fucking human. He's not gonna die of blood loss at the very least. Maybe oil loss, yes. Let's call it that.
9S を助けないと。今から修復する。
I always pay for good
もっと
services.
止血シェルと論理ウイルスワクチ
If
ン。
I can, that is.
それと
非推奨
That's basically all I
当
can.
該 9S のバイタル低下はこの場での応急
うる
処置
さい。
程度が止めること
いいから出して
Oi. You just said that emotions are not allowed. And then she'll get emotional about it.
言って
See. Ain't you be. Not following your rules. Very nice.
僕たちは兵士ですその戦いに誇りを
Yeah, because your command is so fucking special, honestly. They don't learn.
装備
They quite literally
コマ
don't
ンド67
learn.
受諾
Like, yeah, let's run mission 528. Send in a small team that gets shot down, at least half of them, the rest gets destroyed on the ground. Yep, total success like that. It's almost like they're not very good at this whole, you know, fighting thing. Although, to be fair, they also don't have technically no motivation left to fight. Very fair, but they don't know that yet. Probably more happy about it. The little ones indeed. I'm gonna do this in my flight unit. It's like, stop that, you fly! You're annoying me! I'd rather kill you now.
言葉を喋ってる。機械生命体にそんな知性が。
Same can be said about many human.
敵機体の脆弱性を発見しました。
I didn't know they had the intelligence to do that. Well, could you do it a bit faster? I'm kind of running out of health here. Oh, I forgot to backswing again.
コントロールポットを使って制御を取れるはず。
いいから黙って。
敵機体の上腕部のコントロール奪取完了。弱点部分をマークしました。
了解。制御システムを奪う。
了解。敵サブユニット侵入。挙動テーブル変更終了。姿勢制御バーニアコントロール。
Now then, I'm just gonna quickly steal your arm. Use it to bash your head in. How about that? Bam. To be fair, feels pretty fucking epic to use a giant fucking enemy arm. Reminds me of good mech games where you can steal shit from your enemy. Like parts. Weapon systems. Well, let's hope that it this time decides to just stay down and be nice about it. But yeah, really not the most successful in strategies, sending in few people to deal with fucking huge ass fucking machines like that. Might be wiser to, you know, develop a fucking space laser or something. Heck, just using fucking giant metal rods would probably work, considering you can drop them from fucking orbit.
いや、その必要はないみたいです。
That would definitely create quite a nice amount of power on impact, considering the fucking speed. Yes, we're fucked. Well...
なかなかうまくはいかないみたいですね。
You don't say. Linus, you're still trying to shed at this point in
準備
time.
できました。
Not nearly as
ブラック
crazy.
ボックスを
Good times.
分かった。
Good times when he's not busy being a crazy little asshole.
新生ブラックボックス反応による敵大型兵器の殲滅。
編成を許可します。
Thanks.
あなたと共に戦えて光栄でした。
私もだ。
Very bad way of using your machines. Pretty sure those bodies too, that would come that fucking cheap. Bug. Because we know, giant fucking space station, pretty fixed. Hello. You have completely forgotten about me.
成功でしたね。敵大型兵器は破壊され、敵支配地域への侵入経路が確保されました。今後の
9S
はい。
ありがとう。最後に私たちのデータを基地にアップロードしてくれて。
ごめんなさい。
Hmm.
その記憶を僕は持っていません。あの地域は通信帯域が細かったですから、多分あなたのデータをバックアップする時間しか確保できなかったんでしょう。僕の記憶はあなたと合流する直前までしか残っていません。
Indeed.
そう。
Kinda saddening, isn't
人
it?
類に栄光あれ。
人類に栄光あれ。
Yeah, sure, connect to the fucking network. Why not? It's only one reason, and only one point where I would like some help through the network, though. Because that part really, really fucking sucks. Luckily enough, that's very, very much at the very, very end. And nothing I need to worry about, because I don't think I will reach that in a fucking hour. It would be quite impressive, honestly. Bloop. Humanity dead.
外宇宙から飛来したエイリアンによる侵略。異星人たちが繰り出す兵器、機械生命体によって人類文明は壊滅。生き延びたわずかな者たちは月に逃げ延びることになった。西暦
How that would work without any sort of, you know, preparations in that regard. Who knows?
アンドロイドを使った反攻作戦が開始される。
Yeah.
十数回に及ぶ大規模降下作戦を経てもなお、決定的な打撃を与えるには至っていない。
I'm not very good at this whole war
この
thing.
膠着状態に陥った戦況を
Really bad even, I would say.
君たち、ヨルハ部隊は存在するのだ。最終決戦兵器としての役割を果たしてほしい。
はっ、承知しております。
健闘を祈る。
人類に栄光あれ。人類に栄光あれ。
人類、栄光あれ。
You should really, really, really do fucking about your fucking strategies. They seem to suck ass. To put it fucking mildly. Nope, the game is now going to make cool shit. To make you go through the fucking options. There's bunker music. Come on, 9S. Don't fuck around. Otherwise I'm gonna get silent and just listen to the music. It happens sometimes. Looks okay. Yes, the game makes sure that everything's nice and easy. to go through your options because, well, of course you won't take the time to do that before you start the game.
2B さん、これで問題ありませんか？
Fine, just simply calming about your voice so that it's not screaming in anger, and pain,
ありがとう
and
ございます。
sadness, probably
こ
madness.
れでオプションの設定は完了です。
Yay!
自爆許可の項目が消えてる。ちょっと待ってください。すぐに復元できるので。
One of the more interesting little features.
僕が設定してもいいんですが、一応規則なので 2B さんが設定してくださ
Where
い
you
ね。
can just destroy your character. No,
ダメですよ。ちゃんとオンにしてください。
never.
ダメですよ。特別なケース以外、設定は必須です。
I've decided that I do not wish to
見
self-destruct.
逃せません。許可してください。
No,
もう困らせないでください。規則なんですから。
I have no idea how stubborn I can be,
も
do you
う
know?
困らせないでください。規則なんですから。
Well, okay, since the game really doesn't let you progress
OK
without
で
that.
す。いざという時は身を挺して作戦を遂行する必要がありますからね。設定が終わったら
GD game's
こ
like,
の画
look,
面を終了
showed
して
you
く
a
だ
cool
さい。
fighting sequence. You know that self-destruction is a valid option, so, you know, just know it's an option.
おはようございます。
I like the music up here. Can we stay up here? I would find that rather pleasant.
9S。
The game is like,
司令官
no.
からの命令で 2B さんのメンテナンスを担当することになったんです。これから定期的にチェックしますね。心配はいりませんよ。僕たち 9S モデルは優秀なことで有名ですから。で、自分で言うことじゃないか。
Well, yes.
9S。
なんでしょ
継承はいらない。
う？え？
私の名前に3はつけなくていい。
はい。わかりました。そうだ。司令官が呼んでたから一緒に行きましょう。2B さん。いえ、2B。
Well, then time to meet with Command, I suppose.
データをセーブするにはアクセスポイントに近い場所じゃないと
Seems
で
like
き
here.
ま
Let
せ
me
ん。
explain to
近
you
距
how
離
to
マップで確認
safety.
してこまめにセーブしましょう。
Not for our purpose right now. Actually, no! There was a chest somewhere up here. Okay. Ah, yes, that one. Piss off your enemies. You shine a nice little flashlight in their face and go like, ah. Kind of useful sometimes.
ああ、2B か。メンテナンスは終わったのか？
はい。
ブラック
Yes,
ボ
I'm
ッ
as
クス
good as
の
new
構想
because I
に
am
敵殲滅
fucking new.
あまり無茶をするなよ。
はい。
メンテナンス明けで悪いが任務がある。地上にいるレジスタンスたちと合流し、情報収集をしてくれ。
あれ、レジスタンスとの連絡役には別のヨルハ部隊員がアサインされていたんじゃ。
専任の担当者とは連絡が取れていない。
うん
その原因究明も兼ねて現地調査を頼みたい。
了解しました。
I really don't want to head to the surface though. I mean, I like the music up here.
地上ってことは飛行ユニットで移動ですね。格納庫に行きましょう。飛行ユニットの運用コストは高いからあんまり使わせてもらえないんですよね。もっと安い機体を生産すればいいのにな。
Stop fucking
この先が格
pretending.
納庫ですね。
You did as much damage to your last fucking flight unit than anyone else in this fucking team. But yeah, it's not harsh grunge. They're too expensive. I'm pretty fucking destroyed too. Outright. Let's get a nice white color though.
でもどうして 2B のような戦闘モデルが調査を担当するんでしょうか。現地調査なら僕たちスキャナーモデルだけで十分なのに。
命令に文句を言わない。
はーい。
You just push him around.
2B さん、今回から新装備が搭載されています。使用方法を表示しますので確認してください。了解。
Couldn't really do much about that, could I? Still, Command has not learned their lesson. Still just setting in a few small little units.
Banka より 2B さんへ飛行ユニットの降下地点を設定しました。レジスタンスのキャンプよりちょっと離れた場所なんですが、敵への情報漏洩を防止するためなので我慢してください。了解。頑張ってくださいね。
Then just fly away to bed, us. Sadness. Sadness indeed. And that, yeah. It's not for me to open. What a nice looking world, isn't it? Ah, an empty city. Quite the empty city at this point.
目標地点を確認。マップにマーク、推奨。目標地点への移動。
I don't remember. Can I actually survive that fall? Only I can.
うわっ、2B!
Of course, it's a lot more fun if you just randomly decide to fucking hit the fucking ground, top speed, see what happens. I mean, you know, always tempting to try things out. Plop. Such a nice way to climb a ladder. Why? Because it's fucking fast. And really not that much worse than just hanging on a fucking ladder for a minute because the character is fucking not capable of doing it fucking fast. A long fucking way up. And it makes you remember just how fucking big that is. Okay, I'm thinking I'm one too high actually. Come on, that's not what I'm... Game? Thank you, game. Game's like, nah, I will not let you randomly decide to go another way. Whoop! Wee! Punch!
もうダメですよ。いくら最新鋭の夜波機体でもあの高さは無理です。あんまり無茶しないでくださいね。
Lying to me, I survived that. Quite easily even.
バンカーよりマップデータを入手。システムメニュー上で表示可能。
マップデータですか。 衛星から取得できる解像度が荒くて、あまり正確な形状が把握できないんですよね。
Pleasant.
新しい衛星が配備されるといいんですけ
Nice
ど、
and pleasant.
大体わかればいい。
意外とたくましいですね。情報によるとこの付近の機械生命体は襲ってくる様子はないみたいですね。最近こういう敵が増えたみたいで、ただぼーっとしてるだけ。一体何をしてるんでしょう。
Don't worry, they'll be going evil soon.
いや、
Hello there, little Roman.
はっせ。
Welcome, welcome. Kinda getting busy zoning out because, you know, new music, great music. Not much. Apart from the fact that I have very little time to do anything this fucking week, which kinda bothers me a bit. But apart from that, no reason to complain. It's just how it is with work sometimes. How about you? You're doing okay? Happens indeed. From one to another. Since I can't do much anyway in any shape or form, I've decided to randomly play some Nier again. Well, I'm approaching the end of my line, time-wise already, which is kind of sucky. Ah, that sucks. Ah. Soul Clipper, that's the name I haven't heard in fucking years. Not bad for statistics, I'd say. I remember playing the Soul Calibur game. Don't ask me which one, it's fucking years ago, but I remember that. There was a giant cursed sword in there. I kinda enjoyed that. Dad, the resistant camp. Yep, still. This game has fucking great music. That is true. Fighting games really need to be well made. The whole system needs to be well made. Otherwise, they're just fucking sucky. Yeah, Tekken, I don't think I could manage that any longer. Oh, I've been getting far too slow for that. I don't really wanna hurt my fingies. I need those for other things. How late is? Ugh, that late, eh? I'll play some more, but I can't realistically afford that. But yeah, I can do this actually in camp. It might literally be a suicide bomber. Hello, friends from the Resistance. You'll die now. I like... You don't give a shit. For shit I can play with them. Fair enough. Yeah, come on, stop bleeding all over the floor. Don't have anything else for the medium one. Disgusting. Oh well. Yeah, fighting games in general do take some time to get at least decent at. Jesus Christ. See the main character from this game is in it. For some mystical reason, I don't know which one, I mean, you know, it's not like she has anything special about her. Nice design though. Ruby appeared, at least for a while, quite literally everywhere. That still has achieved quite a bit of fame. Interestingly enough. I don't think I ever got better than just decent at most fighting games. What was that other one? On the tip of my tongue. Okay, so Calibur is all about the assets. I mean, if you bring a fucking female character into your fucking games, At least make them good looking. I mean, you know, I do like to look at a nice character model. A lot more pleasant than the alternative. I mean, you know. She does have a very nice derriere, to put it mildly. Before we continue this, let me quickly look this up because it's gonna bother me the whole fucking evening otherwise. Ah, yes, Bloody Roar. Bloody Roar, that was a fucking interesting one. I remember the Unborn. That was kind of fun. Okay, that makes me want to play that, but then I would need to actually set up my fucking PlayStation 2 again. That was a fucking nice one. I mean, I don't think that will ever, honestly. I mean, you can't take it out of the public's eye, you know, you can't take it away from the from advertisement and stuff. But people will still be going like, hey, nice ass. And how it goes. Luckily enough, there are more than enough games that go like, you know what? Screw this shit. I'm going to fucking hypersexualize every character I have. My men will be bulky. They will have fucking six-packs that you can quite literally grate your cheese on. You know, the women says. Skin tight, clothing, nice assets everywhere. And honestly, I find that very, very pleasant. Never really understood the whole idea of why not. Games are escapism already. Why the fuck would we try to limit that and our, well, fantasy by such stupid measures? But you know, I do like it when somebody's making a game and they're like, yeah, let's make our main character actually smexy, because why the fuck wouldn't we? That's part of the fun though, that you actually have the option to do that. It's kind of fun. Now, I'm gonna sit here for the next 5 minutes or so and continue talking.
ここは植物の侵食がかなり進んでいますが、当時はかなり大きな都市だったんでしょうね。
I mean, actually, technically speaking, we could go fishing.
オペレーター6および 2B さんへ定期連絡の時間です。こちら 2B。
Ah,
異常な
games.
し。それは良かったです。
Honestly, I'm quite happy that I'm born in this particular age where we have stuff like games available to us. Otherwise, I really don't know how to fucking fill all of that, not actually that much free time I have, to be fair, but, you know. Once again, I'm gonna be smart about it, I'm gonna use the time. She's like, why am I standing in water? Look, that's the sort of detail work I want to see in games. A character actually reacts to the environment. Even if it's just something like that. It's a small thing, but makes me quite happy to see. Yes, this is definitely the best time to be alive. Earlier, and I wouldn't have games. Later, and well, we're probably gonna destroy ourselves. You know, I kinda like to be somewhere in between those two extremes. Oh boy, oh boy. Good times. Elden Ring, yeah, Elden Ring is still fucking pricey. Yeah, I was about to say, chat, why are you breaking? How is this as a game? As a game, there are two games in this series for PC. Nier Automata and Nier Gestalt. Story-wise, Nier Gestalt is the absolute superior version. It's pretty fucking amazing. Handling-wise, just by the combat system, this game is the far better one. So if you're after some nice gameplay, and, you know, some nice assets, to watch that for at least quite a while. Because technically speaking, 2B is not necessarily the main character. Realistically speaking, 9S is the main character. It's absolutely worth the journey, because the first time through the game really it takes you for a ride, so that's good. Second and third time you can come back because of all of the nice things the game offers. Sweet combat system that just fucking works. The story is still pretty cool. There are like 24 endings you can get, so you know, some of those are really quite fun. There are a lot of good points that speak for the Nier games. Then there's the truly bombastic soundtrack. If I ever get my hands on some extra money, I'm gonna buy myself a nice little vinyl soundtrack. It's probably gonna be Nier. because the games have fucking amazing soundtrack. Good job. On that one. I'm pretty sure they're not that pricey. Any longer? I mean, that was a bit older. Let me quickly look that up for you, shall we? Nier Automata, what do you cost at this point? Well, okay, that's 40 euros. That is something I would definitely pay for it, but since I don't have money, I can't literally pay for it if I had to. Probably would put it on my wish list and pick it up when it's on sale or something. How about, yeah, Replicant is gonna be... I'm still kind of annoyed that it's just Replicant. I would have liked them to actually give me Gestalt too, but meh, that's another debate. Yeah. 20 for a game like this, I can absolutely get behind. I'm not saying it's not worth the 40 euros, mind you, or the 60 that Replicant cost, apparently. Absolutely worth it, but it requires you to have money. Man, I'd really like to... If I had the money, I'd just give it to you and go like, here, take it, it's a fucking great game, you're gonna have fun with it, but... sadly, the times are not like that, Jesus. I need to start earning more money again, fuck's sake. Really pisses me off if I can't just randomly decide to give somebody something if I want to. Yeah. It is what it is, though. Well. Actually, it's surprising me that a game, after all of this time, because this game is... I mean, it's not that old, but it's a bit older. It's still, you know, that pricey. But definitely. Do not even think about it. Just put it on your wishlist and wait, because it's just absolutely worth getting. You're not gonna regret that one. God damn it. Just a bit more waiting time. In what do we have? We have December. So December, January, when will that be? I have my exams, my qualification exam in the next one. That is in May? June? Something like that. Once I'm through that, I actually have a chance to earn some money again. Some. Not that much though. In order to get where I want to be, I actually need to wait another fucking year. Then, I'd be like, yeah, here, take game. If you actually still don't own the game by then, I'll buy it for you. Let me say it like this. Then again, I wouldn't recommend waiting that long. Elden Ring. I don't know, honestly. I mean, I'm not generally speaking a fan of the Dark Souls series. I like the setting. It's nice. A bit too much of the whole I shall hide my lore from you very, very much so, because I do kind of enjoy lore in games. Especially if it's a good one. Dark Souls has decent one. The combat system, though, really not my most favorite one. I had to quite literally drag my poor little soul through Dark Souls. Because I lost a bet. That was what I was betting. Oh yeah, this game really doesn't take much. I mean, look at it. For me personally, this is still pretty fucking awesome graphics. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be on sale again at the next winter sale or so. I'll keep an eye out on it. If I see it's randomly popping up, I'll send you a message and go like, hey, look at that. But which reminds me, it's probably high time that I sent you like the next 3 or 4 series, so you have more anime to watch at least. Because at least that is free. They can't take that away from us. Not yet, at least. Listen to this nice relaxing music, though. The game really has some very good fucking music, I can tell you that much. From some of the combat tracks that are really, really well fitting to the enemies you're fighting, to just the ambient soundtrack, like this one. Then of course there's stuff like Up in the Bunker. That's just... That's the stuff I listen to on my free time, basically, because I fucking can. God fucking damn it. Now then, I have one more pipe prepared, then I will sadly have to log off. Yeah, I don't know. I never really warmed up to the combat system, it feels quite sluggish, and I really don't like this. I mean, look at this. If I press my button, I get an immediate response.
Yeah.
That's what I like to see. I like to have an immediate, direct response that feels like I'm actually in very direct control. I always had a feeling that in Dark Souls it's a bit not outright delayed, but it kind of feels like it. You want more adventure anime? Oh, let's see what I can do. The list is long. The list is long, believe you me. I mean, I can give you something from a bit more for classical age, basically, but more adventure. Yeah, so there's some good ones. I have one. I mean, most of the more modern ones are in some way or another isekais, I suppose. It's kind of the thing now. Quite a big thing. But hey, not all of them need to be necessarily bad, as we have seen with Musu Tenshi, which kind of was pretty good. Yeah, stuff like that. Which is also, you know, you play the Automata, you get used to the combat system here and the dodge system, you know. I can use this to dodge. You can do an unlimited amount of perfect dodges, basically, which is just the most amazing thing to ever have in combat. Instead of limiting me by stuff like my stamina, to like 5 rolls and then I'm out and I'm gonna sit there and go like, okay, I'm fucked now. I mean, I did do a lot of, what did I say, 6, 7, 8 or so streams of Elden Ring, and then Elden Ring feels a bit better just because it has more features, like I can ride around on my horse and stuff like that, and the world is kind of even more open than it usually is, which is neat, but still, the main problem that Dark Souls for me always had is still there. Meh. It's so cool, so many good things in this game. I actually have, and I'm pretty sure that's actually on YouTube, I've played through this game and Nier Replicant to completion. And honestly, whenever I go back into this game, I'm kind of tempted to do it again. Another 60 € game. Oh. Yes, everything's so fucking pricey. All the time. Really pisses me off sometimes. I mean, if this were another game, I'd be like, yeah, just go ahead and, you know, set sail, become a pirate. But at least for stuff like Nier, I kinda dislike the idea, because you're actually getting your money's worth. Even if you buy it for 40, you would absolutely get your money's worth out of it. Older good action games. I know a few, but those would mostly be for PlayStation 2 and stuff. I don't think many of those actually managed to get over to PC. I'll have to look through my library and see what actually... Oh, wait a second. There's one... that's more an RPG though. That's not an action game. I mean, there's Drakensang. Drakensang I remember being pretty nice, but that's a classical RPG. Was kind of fun to play though, if memory serves. That wasn't smart. I can take a look at Gorgons, just see what they have on offer, and then I'm gonna send you a title if I recognize one, and I'm going like, yeah, this is actually pretty good. Because, you know, I've spent quite a few years, decades actually at this point, playing games, so chances are that I will recognize at least a few titles. Considering that I play games all over the place, I have no preferred genre. So I have genres that I like less. Actually, I mean, on PC, what's there? An old one would be Fable, for example. Fable isn't actually, considering who's behind it, not actually a bad game. Fable was kind of neat. Fun to play around with. And I think Fable 2 never managed to get away from Xbox. Or was that Fable 3? I don't know, one of them, Fable 2 or Fable 3, never managed to make the jump. That were kind of fun. Originally it was, but Fable should be on PC, if memory serves. At least the first one, and I think the third one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the second one never managed to get over to PC. It's still basically Xbox exclusive. But I have to take a look over it, go. You know, but I'm just gonna finish cleaning the pipes, then I'm gonna lock off anyway. I'm probably gonna drink a nice cold beer, because otherwise I'm not looking forward too much for tomorrow. I have to work in a new department, and it's always such a pain in the ass to get used to that. Oh well. Ah, look, there we have somebody going like, yeah, it's Fable Anniversary on PC. That's what I like to see. Yeah, I was talking about the first Fable. And I think the second one has never got over, and I think the third one is also on PC, but I'm not too sure about it. I know that the original first Fable is on PC at least. Well, that I'm pretty damn sure. Pretty sure I'm actually owning that. Relatively certain. So hello there. There's a new one. Sexual quantization. Jesus Christ, that's a name and a half. €2 for anniversary. Let me think about it. I'm not too sure I would pay a full 30 for it, considering its age. It is a good game. It's not a freaking Nier level, though. Buy it for 20. Yes, hello there, little Percept. Yes, you should be a little Percept now. Because if I try to say that name multiple times in a row, I'm probably gonna bite my tongue, and I'd rather not, honestly speaking. You kinda caught me at the tail end of a relatively short stream, sadly, today, because, you know, work is keeping me rather busy. Hey, you're very much for dropping by anyway. Feel welcome, and stuff. Enjoy some good music, new music. Yeah. Actually, no matter how you look at it, the next sale is always basically around the corner, which, honestly, I kinda like. I think it's been years since I had to buy a game that wasn't on sale. I mean, to be fair, I think the last game I bought that wasn't on sale, because I basically pre-ordered it, was Nier Replicant, the remaster. And Jesus Christ, I did not regret that one. Not at fucking all. Ah, good times. Very good times, even. Look, she's doing it again. See, this is the sort of detail you actually need to put in your games. And your character stands in the fucking water and gets wet feet. They should take note of that somewhat. But like this, just looking around the environment, going like, makes them feel nice and humane. Which more games should do. Just a nice little idle animation. Add a few more for special occasions. Everybody's gonna be happy about it. Ah, Cyberpunk. That one too, I have. And I played it just when it came out. Because, well, the tech was really looking forward to it. And was like, I will not let you badmouth the game before you have actually played it. Bap. So it was like, here, fucking take the game and play it. I was like, okay, I'm gonna do that. Well, to be fair, anything and everything that starts out with being first person is not necessarily on my hit list of great games, because I just don't mesh well with first person. It's just fine. Oh yeah, well, I tried to blow up some you know, Resistance members. They were not impressed with my performance, and well, I ended up kinda looking at that rather famous backside. I remember that time. And suddenly 2B's little Devrier was quite literally everywhere over the internet. And I mean, you know, I'm not spending nearly as much time on the internet as some other more, you know, modern peoples, yes. But even I couldn't avoid that one completely. I was like, yeah, I remember that. I remember that ass. Good times. Give me a nice and hearty chuckle. I mean, imagine, yeah, you finding this game through Deadass. You come in and you're like, that was fun, and you play the game and you're like, oh shit, this is actually a good game. Yes, it fucking is. That must have been quite the journey for some people. Also, as we all know, you know, there's no bad advertisement, and free advertisement is probably the best advertisement you can get. So, probably has done quite well for the sales, when you think about it. Sadly, I don't think we'll get a new or next Nier game. We can always go back to Drakengard, mind you, but not gonna go through the third one again. That fucking last boss fight, you have no idea. Actually, now that I think about it, it's not on PC, I think it's on PlayStation 3. But Drakengard 3 was actually a pretty good action game. In general terms, there were some aspects I really didn't like. Drakengard. Such a bitch move for the last boss fight. Never have I cursed so fucking much in my fucking life. Not for the first one. Drakengard 1's last boss fight was okay. That was like 2 minutes of concentration playing. Okay, I can get behind that. Drakengard 3, 8 minutes of that final note, which got me like 20 fucking times. Fucking assholes. And again, I did it once, and I promised myself I'll never do it again. Now that sound, why don't I see my picture? A very good question, I know. I shall take a drink, because I'm assuming that's what it was. I can't actually see at the moment. Drakengard. Honestly, if you can get your hands on a PlayStation 2 for Drakengard 1 and a PlayStation 3 for Drakengard 3, you're in for quite a good ride. Honestly, it's an older game, and I wouldn't go so far as to say fucking emulate it, because they are absolutely still worth a buy. If you can't get the hardware though, I'd be willing to you know, overlook some emulation here and there, because honestly it's a good game. It's, if you really want to go through the true ending and stuff like that, grindy as fuck, because, you know, as an old fucking JRPG, of course it's gonna be grindy as fuck, but story-wise, 1 and 3 are really, really great. I remember buying Drakengard 1, looking at the cover, nice dragon, nice knightly person on it, then you play the game and you realize your main character really is not good. You get a mission, basically, you know, you get ambushed by a bunch of child soldiers, and normally your main character is supposed to be all like, no, we can't slay them, those are children, that's horrible. Your main character in Drakengard 1 is like, slay, I'm gonna bath in their blood tonight. He quite literally doesn't give a shit about it. He's quite literally a fucking monster. And most of the companions you pick up, funnily enough, are also quite not right in the head. Murderous. Monsters, quite literally. Quite a great game. Quite a great game, though. Yes, I did. I played through... actually, I played all 3, because technically speaking, since the protagonist is a different one, you have Nier Automata, well, you know, the one you're just looking at and listening to the nice music, and you have Nier Replicant with the little brother, the big brother, yeah, and Nier Gestalt, which offers you Papa Nier, which is, I can see the appeal. Then again, you know, I don't really give a shit. I was kinda disappointed that we didn't get both versions remastered. Remastered? Was this a remaster? Was it a remaster? I always get confused with remaster and remake. Yeah, it's a remaster. Because I would really enjoy that too. But, well, I'll take Brother Nier too. Not the worst character I'll ever see. Good times. Times well spent. Pretty sure all of that shit is in a nice little playlist on YouTube. And when I've always said that I probably will replay at least the Nier series at one point. That, though, is quite the adventure you undertake. It takes a while to get finished. To be fair. Worth it, though. Absolutely. Yeah, of course. Nier Automata also comes with the advantage that you only get in very, very, very little parts in Nier Gestalt and Replicant, namely having a nice ability to watch while you're running around the world. actually kind of funny, you know? This game is not getting younger, let's say, and it still looks actually kind of nice. All things considered. But there's also to do with the way they actually set up the world. I mean, you know, I can really tell that the graphics are not the newest ones around. Luckily enough, I never cared about graphics anyway. Still though. Still looks okay. Yep. That still looks pretty nice, I have to admit. But fucking hell. I want to gift a little element to game, but I don't have the fucking money right now. Fucking sick. I need to earn more money. Time to focus on getting that fucking qualification so I can get a better job. Gain some more money. At some point in the future. PC. Honestly, I grew up in a time when, you know, the PC basically was not considered for games. Which is, I grew up on very old consoles. Pretty sure I still have fucking more PlayStation games. Old PlayStations. But once you taste the forbidden fruit that is the PC and its potential, kind of. I mean, I got a nice taste of it with Baldur's Gate back in the day, which really put the idea in my head, and later on with, you know, Steam becoming a thing. Although at first I was very, very distrusting of Steam. I didn't like the idea very much. Because, you know, I'm not owning my games physically any longer, which is nice for storage space, you know, real life storage space, not on your fucking hard drive. But start with this game on the nice. I mean, you know, there were some games with us. We'll always have Doom. But then again, according to internet, you can play Doom on pretty much everything, including and not limited to fucking calculator, apparently. So the joke goes, apparently. I'm not too well versed in that particular matter, because Doom's it's a sort of game I played through once, and I'm probably not gonna go back to it anytime. Funny enough though, the first Doom, which only, you know, allows you to look to your left and your right and not up and down, actually doesn't give you nearly as much of a headache as other first-person things. Yeah, kind of funny that. And then there's that 3D Doom, one of the earlier ones. That one always gave me a massive headache for some reason. Oh well. Now then, let me quickly write myself a note. Dune games. What was that I won? I don't remember. It was a Dune strategy game, a very old one. Don't remember off the top of my head. That one was great too. And don't forget, at the tail end of the fucking 1990s. Oh, Prince of Persia. Oh, the old ones. We finally got gifted the one thing that once and for all proved that PCs are meant for gaming. Namely, Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate is awesome. Yeah, makes me all nostalgic. Which is a problem, because if I start getting nostalgic, I'm gonna sit here, drink myself a nice cold beer and just start jammering about the good old days, because, you know, it's a fucking pain in the ass to get older, because suddenly it's like, yeah, you know what, all of these old people were like, the old days were better. And they're kinda right in some aspects. Gothic. Damn it. I really shouldn't think about Gothic again, otherwise I'm gonna start playing it again. I don't have the time at the moment. Now, usually I would say the one thing I'm lacking is money, but money is just one aspect. I'm also fucking missing time. Just a bit more time. Actually, there was that remaster. Enclave? Name doesn't tell me something off the top of my head, but that doesn't mean much, considering it's me we're talking about. Also, I did write me a nice little note, going like, look up stuff for the Ermin, so he doesn't get bored. Enclave. Let me see. I mean, I don't remember it off the top of my head. It doesn't look that bad. Let me quickly look if that's still a thing. Okay, that's not a thing there. Can I look this up here? What would that cost? Yeah, that's good. Actually not bad. What would that cost? $5. Oh, that's payable. Yeah, look at that one. I remember playing this way back when. That was kind of fun. That really was fun to show a little way. At least that one I can vouch for. Or you could get Gothic 1 for €10. That's fucking amazingly cheap for Gothic. Jesus Christ. Then again. What would Gothic 2 cost? Yeah, most people like, I remember seeing that. Outer Worlds. Yeah, right now we're kind of looking for something actually playable and cheap, which really not that easy. Wait, what about, what's the name? Dishonored? Yeah. You could play Dishonored. Cost like $10. Absolutely fun game, honestly. Also has two very distinct endings, which does mean that you can play through 2 times and you can actually diversify. So you can play one game as an actually good character, and another as an absolute asshole, just murdering everything. That was fun. I love those retro graphics. Yeah! Just looking at it, it's like, that was the day. Dishonored. I actually started playing it, pretty sure. I don't think we have finished it yet. I played it to like third mission or so, then it kind of got put on the back burner. Right now I kind of put many things on the back burner, you know. Honestly, that's a very good question. I think it's basically set in the Magic universe, but I don't think it has direct connections to any of the other ones, as far as I remember. It's a pretty standalone thing, but it is pretty damn fun. But yeah, if you're looking for something a bit actiony, Dishonored is probably also a good choice if you don't have it already. Very much worth it. And of course, Gothic. If you don't have it, get it. Cost $10. Absolutely worth it. Yeah, I'm gonna give you a link to Dishonored so you can look at that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is set in the general universe of Might and Magic, but yeah, ask me about it. I need to get up at like 4 in the morning at the moment for the rest of this fucking week. See, I'm always between this nice little conflict. On one hand, I really want to play more games. On the other side, if I start playing this game seriously now, we're going to sit here for the next 5 hours. And that's not something you can do when you have like 10 hours of work in front of you. I mean, I could, but I'm not that young any longer. Damn it, I would really like to be fucking a bit younger again. You know, I remember that. I remember staying up like fucking 2 AM and waking up and still being able to do it. Yeah, no. Honestly, if it's that late already, you probably shouldn't do what I do. Just, you know, listen to some nice music, drink a nice cold beer, and sigh and go to bed because it's fucking late. I do love the little idle animations though. That is something you should definitely do. I mean, it's probably extra money that you have to spend because some asshole has to animate all of that shit, but then again, you would assume that your protagonist at least deserves some special attention. You know what, I'm gonna light the pipe one more time. Fill the air with some nice cherry. Oh, waiting for a patch. I've been waiting for a patch. Multiplayer patch for fucking Mountain Blade. I mean, there you are. You want to play some Bannerlord, and you're like, yeah, let's set up a multiplayer game. Everybody was like, yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Now, playing the fucking campaign with you guys sounds fucking fun, doesn't it? And you're like, no, we're gonna end, especially not at that. What is that the multiplayer also doesn't work? At least not for me, which is kinda sucky, but my motivation has dropped anyway because it's not what I wanted. No fucking multiplayer. How the fuck would you mess that up even? I'm going to the water again. Just to annoy little 2B a bit. She's like, eh. It's great. Makes me kinda happy, honestly. Just as the smell of nice and that's not cherry, that is vanilla. Grab the wrong one. Oh, pretty nice aroma though. I'm not sure where was that. What a great option to have in your game. That makes a pot happy, what can I say? Yeah, sometimes you just have to lie down and pet your little pot. Yes, we are taking good care of our little pot. We're petting it regularly. So that it might be happy and shoot more missiles at our enemies. Ah, well, oh, little Terry. I see you have returned. Yeah, okay. I've been staying for like 14 minutes longer. Yeah, it does look interesting, doesn't it? I knew I would find something that would please the Lerman. Because it does seem that our tastes are not that different in many regards. Okay, what did I? Yes, I did write it down. Okay. Pipe is slowly cooling, which means, yes, it's probably time for me to edit, which means I actually need to save. Because the game has so politely and kindly told me that I can save my game. The little stations now. Gonna change the soundtrack just a tiny bit. This game has fucking great music though. For fuck's sake. Yeah, that's the sort of soundtrack you can listen to in the background. Even outside of the game. Which was pretty damn good. But the problem is, once I start moving my fucking mouse out of this window, the game's gonna fucking silence itself. But well, it is sadly not something I can avoid easily. Now then. Sad as that is, because I'm actually feeling very much in the mood to play some games. I've actually made a nice bit of a promise to myself on this fucking Saturday. I'm gonna try to get myself some actual playtime, you know, like 5-6 hours of just fucking playing. If I gonna fucking play that long. Not sure if I'm gonna stream that long. Or so the plan goes, at least. And for now, at least, I have seen nothing on the horizon. Yes, I'm about to end it slowly but surely, because I have to. I basically already overstayed my welcome by like 40 minutes, which is not good. That directly takes away from my sleep time. Sometimes, you know. Sometimes I'm thinking to myself, you know, if I could earn money by just sitting around and doing nothing, even if it's not much, I would probably take that over having to go to work again. But that's kinda not how it works. Well then, I shall beat you all adieu, slowly but surely. I want to take a look who has dropped by, because, you know, it's always nice to name them peoples. And on the right side, I see, well, there's precisely no one, which makes that list very short and sweet. But we have a bit more activity on the left side. Let us zoom up and see who dropped by. First and foremost, Terry came by to assault the fucking screen with little wiggles. And myself with a lot of water, but I can live with that. Actually, I would probably be, you know, a bit harder to survive without that. That is that. Then we had little strategy, coming boy for a beat. And yes, subscribed again. It's pretty damn nice. It's the third month already. That's some loyalty right then and there, and I do appreciate it very much. Thank you, little strategy, for that. And then we had our most favorite and most avid takes any anime I throw at him, and, you know, with stiff upper lip, basically. The Lerman, in person, was now gonna get on a nice little journey of playing Dark Messiah of Might and Magic. Oh, god damn it, now it's fucking tempting me too. Fuck's sake. Shouldn't have brought that up. It just popped in my head. And now I can't stop it. God damn it. Then, last but not least, we have a new face. At least according to this little chat was like, look at that, it has said something to the first time. It's very special. A little perceptual quantization. And as I said before, this is breaking my tongue in many, many ways, which means I'm going to shorten it. I mean, I can just call it a quant, can't I? I don't know if that is rolling the right way off my tongue. I'll work on that. I'll basically sleep on it, and by tomorrow I'm going to be like, yes, this is going to be your name now. Yes, it's a new person. Don't worry. I haven't missed much apart from my awesome outro, which is pretty fucking awesome. How could you? Just making jokes. Don't worry, I'm thinking about your name. Because, you know, since I'm gonna break my tongue when I say this whole fucking spiel that you have there every single time, I'm just going to shorten it. But the next time you drop by, it will be shortened to, you know, something fitting. I'm working on it. Slowly but surely. Now then, I think that is everyone I can easily name. Yes, it is. So everybody else on the more lurking side, do feel appreciated too. Pat yourself on the shoulder for a job well done indeed. And I'll be back tomorrow with another relatively short one. We'll have 2 more short ones, and then on Saturday we get actually some fucking playtime, because I'm in desperate need for some fucking playing games. Because, you know, I can take many things away from me, but if you take A, my coffee, and B, my games, you're gonna see something that you really, really don't want to see. You're gonna see a real-life monster. That's not really something you want to experience now, will you? No, let's not even try. Nip. But yes, I think that was everything. So, while I'll be drinking my well-deserved beer and prepare for bed, I'm going to quickly take a look through my little list, see if I can throw any anime to watch to the Lerman. So here's something to do, apart from playing Dark Messiah of Might and Magic. And, I mean, I don't actually have a list of all the games I have on the fucking PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2, but I'm pretty sure I remember most of them by heart. If I see any of them that are good on, work, yeah, of course, I'm a German. Do you really think I'm going to import beer? Be the fucking beer nation. It's good German beer, of course. And honestly, I will die on this particular hill. There is no better beer in this world than German beer. I've tried a few. I've tried Spanish beer. I had some Chinese beer. I had some Japanese beer. I had some American nonsense that they call beer, but that I would definitely not classify as a beer because, well, fucking Americans, what were you expecting? And still I come back to that one realization. Only the Germans. Is that obvious, eh? I can't hide the diabolic evilness that is German. And the Flammenwerfer, to be fair. You know, we all have a bit of an affection for the Flammenwerfer. It does precisely what it says. It's awesome. Although, to be fair, you know, being a German, sometimes you find words in English that are very much sounding like a German word, and you're sitting there like, this is confusing. Like Panzer, you know? Which sounds like Panzer. And you're sitting there like, wait a second, that's a very bad codename you've chosen for yourself, little character. I will mishear that. Fucking member. Oh boy. Well. Okay. You know, it's, you know, this one. That word. And it sounds like that word. Which, you know, kind of ends up being problematic because you will mishear it every single time. Especially if you're then, like me, and you're playing a game in the background, and it's like, what are you gonna play? Gonna play some Persona 5 because I got it for free, and I was like, this is nice. Oh, look, it's a character. That's a nice fucking latex suit you got there. Little lady, you should probably not wear that outside. And then it's like, what's your code name? Panzer. And you're sitting there like, bad choice. Something has happened. While I was ranting, what has happened? Oh, look at that. A little... I could just call... Actually, I could shorten it to perp, couldn't I? Yeah, you're gonna be perp now. Little perp. It says followed. It is appreciated very much. I shall thank you. Most definitively. Thank you indeed. What a nice way to end it, actually. Look, we end on a high note. We have a new little follower in our midst. That's getting more and more. My power rises. Such shall I reach a point where I can actually take influence on the gaming industry. Little perp. Indeed, he's going to be the little perp now. I've decided it is so. And that's going to be it. See, not everybody has a nice, easy name like Ermin, which you can just go like, yes, that rolls off the tongue. It's like with Terry, you know? I just gotta shorten it until it fits my tongue. That's something you kind of have to get used to be fair. I mean, I guess I could shorten it further to Erm, but... Ermin just rolls well off my tongue, I don't know. Some go better than others, I suppose you can say. I don't even know why. Strange is that. Yeah, that is kind of strange, but it's over. Like my fucking speech impediment, which makes me add little every single fucking time, even if I don't want to. But yeah. I think pretty much everyone who has come by has at some point asked me the simple question of why do you add little to the names all the time? And the point is, I don't have an answer to that. There's no answer. I'm pretty sure my brain just tries to put my normal speech patterns into English, which doesn't work well. Demon? That sounds strange. I don't know. I read your name and the first thing is just Little Ermin. But I guess, you know, it's the British. The British need to be special. I mean, look at the things they consider food. Actually, what was that one joke again, you know? British cuisine and women are basically the reason why they have the best sailors in the world. Because, you know, that gives you very good reasoning to fucking sail away fucking fast. Well, jokes aside. One last time for the pipe. And then I'll be signing off for today. I know, you should stay at the Little Ermin. That just fits you better. I have a distinct feeling. whole demon thing kinda, I don't know. It disturbs me for some reason. Like, yeah, that doesn't sound right. Well, maybe it's just me. Right, stay good, edgy. Now then. Tiny bit more. It's an anagram. I will have you now, I'm not very good at anagrams. Not my strong suit. And again, I'm very good at shortening names. I will have to pat myself on the shoulder for that. Once again, I have found the best solution. Yes. Yes. Indeed, we shall take it easy. That's the plan for this evening. And, well. Aha! Yeah, but it doesn't sound nearly as edgy as Roman. I like Roman. Even to put it at the end, he's like Merlin. It's not, it doesn't have the same effect. It does give me the same image, basically. Is that how it works? Yeah, that's kind of how it works. Actually, I'm pretty much sure that this is something we're studying up to, how the way names sound in your head give you a visual of the person behind it and how that influences your decision making when it comes to stuff like hiring people. Oh, look. It's one of my little emotes. I'm still very, very sad that Twitch was such a little bitch about my more loot variants. Actually, little Roman, I don't know if you were around back then, but you know, there was a time when Twitch was like, hey, look, you can now make many, many emotes. And I was like, I'm getting in the mood now. I was making some very, very nice emotes. But then Twitch was like, no, to loot. No, to loot. Fucking assholes. Well, can't really do much about that, sadly enough. If they're like, no, we don't want that, I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna compromise. Actually, I had prepared some less loot ones before, because I was kind of like, yeah, probably not gonna fly. At least some of them. And now they only exist on the Discord. Saddening. Very saddening, actually. Well, can't change that. The past is the past after all. Now then. I've well overstayed my welcome at this point, and I still would like to take a look at that little list, because I don't like to make promises that I don't keep. That's not my style. Justin TV. That's an old name. You weren't. Well, technically speaking, I wasn't around then. I mean, we did sometimes come in to watch something, and I was like, meh. Jesus Christ. Just 5 years ago, if you told me that I'd be sitting here doing some streaming, I'd probably have laughed in your face and go like, yeah, sure. How the times have changed. Look at me now. I'm a person of the internet now. I've grown. That too. Yeah, I do remember sometimes just dropping by. Randomly, look at something and then go like, that's all nice and stuff, but didn't really catch on for me. Most of the internet stuff didn't catch on for me, honestly, for the longest time, so... Quite did change when you think about it. I'm old-fashioned, what can I say? For the longest time, the internet was just a place where you can get, music and porn, to be fair. I mean, lots of porn. Well, I think I made my account like, how long ago is that I started streaming? 2 years ago or so? You know, not even 2 years ago. I actually just recently learned what a fucking PewDiePie even is, and I was like, wow, that's a lot of subscribers you have. Jesus Christ. If you could give me like a few K of that, that would be amazing. No, it's not really nice to be jealous of other people's success. That's not good. 7 years ago, Jesus Christ. It's a long time ago. Actually, I don't think I've looked at your YouTube thing yet. Why haven't I? YouTube, come here. Let me see. What's that called? Tell me your name. it's just Ermin again, I'm going to, yeah, it is. Yeah, that pleases me.
Let's do
Pleases me greatly, even. I liked it. I like that consistency of yours. That pleases me great, because that means I don't have to think out painstakingly how to do something. Oh, look at that! Age of Pirates. It's kind of cute. I do like your facial expression on your little thing there. Yeah, see, that's an Ermin face, if I've ever seen one. That's how it should be. The Forest. I've heard that name a few times. Don't know what to think of it, honestly, but... So, Valheim. Ooh, I see. A man of good taste. Valheim. Valheim is kind of fun to play. Gets even more fun with some friends, though. I can't tell you that much. I mean, it's, well, to be fair, true for most games, honestly. Even a bad game, or let's say a not so good game, can become quite great. Yeah. I mean, I remember playing it very early on, enjoying it quite a bit. Honestly, just the atmosphere was kind of great, honestly. Motivated me. Then when I came back, they already had added a new biotome and stuff. Jesus Christ. Stuff happens. Yes. Well, see, that's a nice note to end it on. We shall all go and check out Little Ermin and go like, push the subscribe button. Because, you know, I suck at making advertisements for myself, but I'm very good at advertising other people. Go like, yes, you should totally subscribe to that. Watch that. Do horrible things to its like button. Yes. Take that like button into a dark corner. Rape it most profoundly, because, you know, it can't fight back. Now we can end on a fucking inappropriate note. Isn't that pleasant, everybody? Yes. Come on, YouTube. Could you please finish loading that and click that button? There. Now I've clicked that button, apparently. Fucking YouTube. Jesus ain't in this particular dark corner. Believe you me, he's not here. Jesus has left this conversation long ago. That sounds like the sort of game where I would have a lot of fun. Just going off its name. Let me take a look. Yeah, I would probably have a lot of fun with that, making a lot of jokes that were not appropriate. The fact that it's first person kinda stings me a bit, but when it comes out and it's actually somewhat decent and fun, you do tell me. I'm gonna give it a try, happily. Because, you know, as a good Protestant Christian, I will have a lot of fun with games like that, won't I? Oh, can you imagine the mods for that? Oh, the mod potential for that. Especially a game like this. Oh, you could do so much fucking nonsense with that. Religiously waiting for it. Indeed. Hope there's a good ending. Yeah, I sure hope the main character doesn't die. Would be a shame. Oops, I really nailed the premise. Yep. That's gonna be... Yeah, that's gonna be something. Over 30 miracles, you say. Save lives and souls. Oh god, can you imagine the nonsense you can do with a game like that? Oh, I sure hope they make... I sure hope somebody mods the shit out of that game, because that can only end up fucking awesome. It's something to look forward to, honestly. Oh yes, somebody will. Somebody will make an absolute mess of this game, hopefully. And that will be fucking fun, I said. Not only just good games that get kept alive well over their actual, you know, life expectancy by mods. Even a game that is absolute bullshit, absolute nonsense can get very much better. Yeah, that would be fun. That's a nice game. Do keep an eye on it and tell me when it comes out, and I'll be taking a look at that just for the lulz of it, honestly. Next year, actually. What's not bad. It's not bad at all. Depending on when it comes out, I might actually have enough money to get something. Let's go, yeah. There are gonna be lots of memes. That's gonna be lots of memes, actually, and I'm going to enjoy the living shit out of that. Maybe. I mean, I'm not saying that just because of its chosen premise, it's not having any potential to be a good game. It could be a good game too. But even if it's, not a good game, you can still probably have a lot of fucking fun with it. Oh, that's something to look forward to. Very much so. Now then. I kinda remember now that I kinda pushed something over and I kinda need to clean it up before I do anything else. Once again, I shall excuse myself at this point. Yeah. Yes, get ready. That was it. I'm gonna send you a nice little message on the Discord soonish with a few more animus for you to watch. Generally speaking, everybody, just go into the Discord thing, then you can just write me a message when you find something funny. I do enjoy it because I can't find all the good games. Somebody has to help me along sometimes. And I do so like that. Now then, as for our last staying members, Little Perp, Little Ramen, you two have a good one. Everybody else, of course, too. And well, I'll be back in a few hours. Yeah, you do that. You play some. Keep an eye out for some more animu. I'm gonna mix up the list a bit. I'm gonna send you one nice adventure one. Maybe I'm gonna put some lollybait in there just for shits and giggles. Actually, there was one that was somewhat decent. Decent, yeah, the definition of decent is kinda... That was kinda fun to watch. And, yeah, I mean, if I would very mean, I would just mix in some hentai, but surprisingly little hentais have actually good story. Which is kinda saddening. I mean, most people have watched Redo of the Healer at this point, so it's kinda like, no reason to put it in there, it's not gonna surprise them. I mean, I could go classic, I can just go like, I don't know, High School DxD or something. But that would be too obvious now, wouldn't it be? That was pretty damn wholesome, yeah. I actually enjoyed that quite a bit. Yeah. I have some ideas for what I'm gonna send you. Some ideas in my head. Yep. What was... Actually, surprisingly enough, the anime for High School of the Dead was actually pretty damn fun to watch. I mean, it was absolutely fucking over the top, trying to make every fucking last potential thing look smexy as fuck as far as it's female. Apart from the zombies. But it was actually surprisingly nice. Yeah, far too short. Fucking asshole of a fucking writer just decided to fucking die on it. Which is... The good ones go so fucking soon, don't they? Never finished the manga series. Oh yeah, there was a lot more actually. The manga goes a bit further, but it's never finished. And then again, I mean, we can go back to the whole way back to the classics and go like Berserk. Good the first time, good the second time, but further on when they start using fucking CGI all of the time, it's just... So it tells me you have the same problem with outros. Yeah, I kind of figured. But yeah, I think I've said everything I wanted to say a while ago, and well, as much as I enjoyed chatting with you, actually, at some point we should probably just, we should probably just hang out in that fucking Discord thing at some point. That's gonna make it easier for me. Just need to find the time. See, that's the problem. I really don't want to stop. Okay. I have to. Well then. Now then, I need to be brutal about this, because otherwise it's never gonna stop. I'm gonna push that fucking stop button now, because otherwise we're sitting in an hour. Yeah. You could, for example, stream some Valheim once it gets a bit more stuff. I haven't played it in a while, and honestly, seeing it and being reminded of its existence does kind of make me want to play a bit again. You know, just randomly setting out on a fucking boat and sailing somewhere can be actually surprisingly fun in that game. Ah, there's some options. We're going to talk about that. Just some nice relaxing Valheim, building some nice beach huts and then going a bit on an adventure. Now just randomly setting sail in direction X and see what you find. Yeah. I really try to get the Kronos and other people to play that too, because if you had more people, I mean, imagine playing that with like 3-4 people or so. Ooh, the amount of fun you can have is probably quite nice. Yeah, we should definitely... I'm actually gonna make this very, very nice for me, because I'll write myself a note. I have a tendency to forget things if I don't write them down. Let's just say Valheim. Dream. German. Yeah, that's enough writing. That should jog my memory. Yes. I'm gonna now push the button. I'll see you around and we'll get back to it. Yeah. That sounds fucking pleasant, doesn't it? Just chilling out, having some fun in Valheim. Talking random nonsense, because talking random nonsense is actually pretty damn fun. Sounds good enough, doesn't it? Sadly though, I kinda need to see how that is gonna work time-wise. I hate two things right now about time. A, different time zones, which are a pain in my ass. Especially if I want to play with fucking Kronos. Fucking American. And like, it's the middle of the day, let's play something. It's the fucking night. And B, the fact that I don't have much free time right now. Yeah, sadly they fuck me over far too often. But hey, you get used to it. And we do somewhat regularly manage to stream relatively long amounts of time on Sundays, usually. I did like the last one. We played some Company of Heroes. And ended on a nice, successful win, although to be fair, it took us like 4 hours to win, but still. It was kind of fun to do it. The strategy was also there. Well, a pretty nice, chill game. As far as, you know, such an action game can be chill, but good times, good times.